Welcome back to the channel. My name is Manango, and we're back again with another video. This time, I'm showcasing this box that I bought. And this is just to look at the art. Amazing. I don't know who drew this. I just picked it up at the comic shop. And I saw this box and I just picked it up. So I don't know who drew this, but I want to showcase you. It's the same drawing back and forth. And then on top, Batman. Like I said, I don't know who drew it, but if you guys know who drew it, just comment down below. I went to the comic shop and they had already assembled it. But let me show you guys what I'm gonna put in that box set. Give me a minute. You're gonna see blackness. You're gonna see. Let's just stay there for a bit. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be putting in that box. I think I called it box set. No, it's not a box set. It's like a long file. And this is what I'll be putting. I don't know how many comics, but there's a lot. This is what I acquire within 3 months of purchase. Hold on. That glare. Alright, Batman 56. Trying to. Batman 56. Let me see if it'll stand. It's just too many. Batman 55. The Walking Dead, The New World Order, 178. See, and I bought The Walking Dead box set back in, I think it was 2 months ago. There was a 15th anniversary that they were celebrating, and they had all 3 compendiums, and I haven't finished all 3 compendiums. So reading all these issues, it's just, they kind of kill it. They ruined it for me. But I just gotta catch up on my reading. The Walking Dead. Hold on. I'm not liking the view. The Walking Dead issue 185. And Scarlet. Number 3. Heroes in Crisis, number 2. Harley Quinn choking him. Old Man Logan. Hold on, I'm trying to get a better angle so you guys can see the top, but it's not working out. Let me see if I can do this. Still not yet. Yeah, much better. A little better. A little better. Old Man Logan, issue 50. Return of Wolverine, issue number 2. X-23, issue number 6. Ooh, you can't even see that. X-23, issue number 5. And here's more. There's a ton. I'm trying to show you guys as much as I can. Bone Parish, number 4. Old Lady Hartley, number 1. Infinity Wars, number 4. Return Wolverine, number 1. They're not gonna be in order. I'm just showing you guys what I have bought. Like I said, you know, I'm new to comics and I've been reading comics for like 3-4 months already. And this is what I have bought. The Life of Captain Marvel, issue 3. Bartman. I like The Simpsons and I didn't know anything about the comics, so I just picked it up. But apparently, you know, to those true fanatics of comic books, this is not a real comic book. But I like it. It was pretty fun. I think I got this from the dollar bin. I believe so, because you see the sticker at the yellow sticker. So if you see any yellow stickers on here, it's just basically I got them off of discount, whatever discount it was. Predator, 4 out of 4, and you know, I'm not gonna try and go back and collect the missing stories or the missing books. I'm just gonna go on and that's it. It's a lot of work to go back and try to get everything else. The Death of Daredevil, 610. Old Man Logan, 49. And there is Batman 58. Batgirl, issue 28. With that foil cover. Stranger Things, 2 out of 4. If you haven't seen the show, I highly recommend it that you go and watch it. At first I'm like, no, I don't want to watch it. It was a bit scary, but later on I'm like, wow, this show was pretty good. You know, back in the, what was it, 80s? It was a pretty good story. And then the book, I kind of was disappointed with the books, but I still buy them. I think I just bought issue number 3. But yes, I highly recommend this. The Death of Daredevil. I'm sorry. I'm still recovering from the cold. 611. The Death of Daredevil, 612. Return of Wolverine, issue number 3. Batman, issue number 60. Deadpool, issue number 7. I'm trying to organize it in the background. Life is Strange, issue number 1. It's not tied in to the video game, but it's almost similar to the game. I was also disappointed with this book. If you haven't read it, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but the book, it was just, it didn't go like with the video game. So I was just disappointed with this book. The video game was way better. Batman Logan, issue 1. Bully Wars, number 4. Infinity Wars, issue number 5. The Immortal Hulk, number 8. Bully Wars, number 3. Mars Attacks, issue number 1. See, after reading this book, I went back and I saw the movie, and I just couldn't believe the movie was up. But you know, if you want to watch everything, you can watch it online, digital, and you'll find pretty much anything. If you guys haven't seen the movie, I highly recommend it. My little stand doesn't want to stay. Alright. Marvel Knights, issue number 2. Fantastic Four, issue number 3. Adventures of Super Sons, issue number 4. Ooh, I'm sorry. Butterfingers. Batman, issue 59. Scarlet, issue number 4. Now this is the new series of Scarlet. God of War 1. Batman 54. True Believers, issue number 1. Now these are the old, I guess I call them retro comics, but what do I know? I'm a newbie at comics, but they're only $1. I'm sorry, the mucus got in my throat, but yeah, they're only $1, and I guess it's just they're a remake or they brought them back. If you guys can clear that up on the comments, just let me know. But I like these. I like these number $1. They're worth it. X-23 issue 4. Daredevil 608. Old Man Logan 47. Bully Wars number 1. Deadpool number 4. We're almost done here. Mars Attacks, issue number 2. Like I said, these aren't in no particular order. I'm just showing you guys what I have, and later on I'll fix it. They're all going in that file drawer, file box. The Life of Captain Marvel, issue number 4. Another Marvel Knights, Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. A Tomb Raider. I actually bought these off OfferUp, and I was lucky to find all the issues, or the entire run. And issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This entire series. 10, 11, 12, 13, I'm gonna get a better stand. Make better videos for you guys. Tomb Raider 14. And give me a second. Everything's twisted. The Death of Daredevil, issue 609. Batman 57. Burnouts, issue number 2. And I actually went back to the comic book store and I picked up my pull list, or the books from my pull list. So I'll show you guys that later. And I actually bought, because this is issue 2, so I bought issue number 1 and issue 3. I will be reading it and reviewing it for you guys. And the last pile. Give me a second. This is the last pile that's going to go into that box. So, The Simpsons comics, this is the last issue. They're not going to make any more. And, you know, I jumped in. Like I said, I jumped in like 3-4 months ago, and everything was new to me. And I just saw The Simpsons, and I'm like, yeah, I have to get it. But this is, unfortunately, this is the last issue that Bongo Comics is going to make. And it was a good run. Well, the only 2 books I read. It was good. Bone Parish. If you guys haven't read this, issue number 1 by Colin Bunn, I highly recommend it. It is very, I don't want to ruin everything, but here's like a little synopsis of it. It's there's a new drug, and the drug is made out of the ashes of dead people. And so you inhale this drug and you start seeing visions, or you start seeing, you become them. And it's I believe on issue 5 already. And so yeah, I highly recommend it if you guys haven't read it. Bone Parish number 2. Bone Parish number 3. Unnatural, issue number 4. And I showed you guys in the last video, I showed you guys the trade paperback of this, and that trade paperback was 1 through 4. So this is issue number 4 of Unnatural. Stranger Things, 1 out of 4. The Rugrats. Yes, I got the Rugrats. This is for the kids. You know, every time I take my children to the comic book store, they also want to pick up a book. I'm like, all right, you get whatever you want. And they got the Rugrats. Even though they haven't seen the show, but they're liking the comics. Old Man Logan, 48. Bully Wars, issue number 2. Incredibles 2, issue number 2. Like I said, same thing. When you see these little cartoon comics, they're not for me. Well, they're kind of for me because I had to read them. So me and my children, we both enjoy them. So this is for them. Incredibles 2, issue number 3. This one was fun, and I have to say, when I read this one, I was amazed of how the different characters sounded. Like this guy, I forgot his name, but he's French, and so when he's speaking, he speaks with a French accent, and I don't really see that in adult comics. Like mostly, I read DC and Marvel or Image, but I don't see that where like a different person is talking. You can feel their different vibe. I don't. It's rare, but with the kids, they have to appeal to the children. So each character has a different tone of voice, different way they speak. Heroes in Crisis number 1. This is there's only gonna be 9. Well, I think they called it a maxi series, so it's not gonna be a long run. It's just gonna be a short run. This is 1 out of 9. Deadpool number 6. Ice Cream Man number 5. And see, this is again the time when I came in, and this was all new. I didn't know what this was about until I started reading it, and it's crazy. Ice Cream Man number 6. This one, I was really disappointed with this book. There was no words. It was just, it seemed like a third grader wrote this book, because throughout the whole book, there was just nothing but ooh, ah. And that was it. And I was disappointed because I spent $3.99 when I could spend $3.99 on another book. The Life of Captain Marvel, number 1. The Life of Captain Marvel, number 2. Daredevil 606. Daredevil 607. Kick-Ass 3. Now this one, I seen the movies and I got this book. I think it's issue 1, but I was just confused because it said Kick-Ass 3, but I'm like, wait, there's only 2 movies that came out, so I don't know how this all works. It's just, if you guys can comment down below and let me know. Futurama Comics Annual. And like I said, this is the time when I was new. I had come in, and I'm like, wow, what is this? I like this. I didn't know anything, but I remember watching Futurama, and I picked it up. I went in with my friend. I'm like, look what I got. I was trying to trade. We were trying to trade books. And he said, no, I'm not taking no annual. And he laughed in my face, and he said, annuals are terrible. They just come like once a year. I'm like, wow, good to know. So I spent $5 on this, but it was good. I mean, I think it was like, oh, there it is. 2 big stories and 1 big book. So yeah. We Stand on Guard, issue number 1. This one, I've been trying to get the whole trade or the whole series, but I got it from my, what was it, the discount or the dollar bin, so I couldn't find the entire series. But this book was amazing, by Image, but I just can't find. I'm not gonna go out of my way just to go find the rest of the series. That's it. If I find it at the shop, I'm gonna get it. If not, I'm not gonna go spend like $200, $300 on a book online. Forget it. I'm not gonna do that. And Scarlet, number 1. This is the new series. If you guys haven't read Scarlet, I also highly recommend it. I'll be finishing up a book pretty soon, and then I'll be reviewing it, and I'll let you guys know you know, a little more about Scarlet. It's by Brian Michael Bendis and Alex Maleev. When these two get together, it's amazing. And see, this is I didn't think this was gonna be on here, but I'm glad it's here. So this is the book that I'm talking about. Like I said, it was on discount. The yellow ticket, it was like 50 cents or something. I don't remember, but I just saw the cover. I saw the police, and I saw Scarlet and the foot on the face. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And so in this book, I think she was trying to be a police officer, and somehow her higher ranking officer tried to rape her, and that's that. I'm like, yep, I fell in love with this. And so the book that I'm going to be finishing and reviewing, it's the original Scarlet story. So stay tuned. And Edge of Spider-Geddon, #1. This one, I was just confused with this whole series. There's Spider-Geddon and Spider-Girls, and there's just so many. I'm like, nah, I can't keep up with all this. And so this is the only issue I bought. And Deadpool #3. Now, I believe that is all the single issues I have collected for you guys. And I'm sorry. And I wanted to collect all of them, make sure I had all of them, just to show you guys that box and put it in that box. And yeah, as you guys saw all that art on that box, pretty amazing box. And so I'll be putting all those books, all those books in that box. Let me see if I can do it like this. Yep. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. On the next video, I'll show you guys what I pulled from my pull list. And there's a little haul coming up as well. So thank you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you guys on the next one.